Jon Jaques, we got the floor for Treasurer's report.
Before I talk about the Treasurer's report, I just want to give everybody a quick update on the status of our liability insurance. We were notified by the Hartford back in July that they were not going to renew our organization-wide liability insurance. We've had, including myself, I think we've had 6 people do a thorough study and a thorough check on liability insurance that would cover all the bases in all 50 states. We did get one estimate from Wells Fargo Insurance Agency that they had found somebody that would potentially be interested in us, but the initial cost was about $47,000 per year. And so at this point, liability insurance is on a base-by-base, event-by-event basis. Now, the thing that I will tell you that we do have is, and Fred Borgman has this policy, is that USSVI has a officers and directors $2 million policy. But let me tell you who all that covers. The officers and directors policy covers any insured person, which would be those of us sitting up here. It would be regional commanders, district commanders, and even base commanders, because an insured person in the policy is defined as anybody who is appropriately appointed or elected and recognized by the organization as a decision maker. And the reason that that policy is in place is so that if something happens to where they did sue the organization, not only are they going to sue the organization, but they're also going to sue individuals. The officers and directors error and omissions policy, which covers all insured persons, that covers people and not the organization. It's real important to understand that distinction. That actually covers people. And so, just as a, people ask me all the time, what coverage is available for me as a regional commander or district commander or base commander? You do fall under that officers and directors insured person definition if you've been properly elected or properly appointed and recognized by the organization in that position. So I just wanted to bring everybody an update on that. The bases that have had liability issues have been able to get individual policies. They found that they're not very expensive. I don't remember what it cost to get a liability policy for this convention, but the host base did get a policy. They did have to list that. They listed USSVI as an additional insured. They had to list the hotel as an additional insured. And so going forward, that's probably going to be on a base-by-base, case-by-case basis, simply because of all the states that we operate. There are just some states out there that when you mention having a parade or a float in those particular states, these insurance companies, they just don't want to have anything to do with that. So that's the status of that.